Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, but already this defense is making their presence felt. We've seen time and time again their ability to rush the passer and get hits on this QB. His toughness is going to get tested.
This one's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hitting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now, dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice-looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Pollock.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with the running back. Fights off a defender. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down.
That's a really good-looking run there. And you think about great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, Kevin Jones, they all have the ability to shake defenders and break ankles. This guy right now giving you some of those vibes with that last run. That was nice.
Gets away from one. He's got space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And it's caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
7, Boise State, 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Line gets set, first down. Give to the back. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Off play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Virginia Tech, 7, Boise State, 0.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Now on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to be seeing some option in this game, and right now everybody's doing a nice job playing their assignments. On the third play of that drive, they were expecting it, and everyone communicating and all rallying to the football. That was nice to see if you're the coaching staff.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down, in your own territory. territory and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Hokies. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Cephas. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The option look. Now the pitch. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Cameron. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll run it to the right. Bulldozes him.
Ball carried by the running back. He's tackled at the 9-yard line.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. The throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Cephas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love... Oh, he faked the spike. He's going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, how about that for the offense? They fake the spike play in this 2-minute situation and come up with the completion. You got to remember, there's a lot of offenses now in college football practicing that.
Fake spike now looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their two guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. Golly, you got him wide open. And that cat can roll. You're not talking about, you know, a guy that's an average runner on the outside. You got to give him a little bit of a chance to run underneath that, put a little more air underneath it, but he just overshoots the runway.
And the Broncos line up to... It's a fake. He's going to throw it. He'll take another shot here. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Jordan. Trying to get to him. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half.
Virginia Tech, 21. Boise State, 0.
The Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Luis. Like this off.
Oh, look out. There he goes. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Boise State. And once he got loose, it was all over. How about this? A two-point conversion coming. And tackled there by the defense.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Boise State, 6.
They've got it to a two-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the third quarter. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Hands it off. On the move at the 30. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Hokies! And the beatdown has ensued. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
28. Boise State, 6.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cameron. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Boise State Broncos will take over 1st and 10.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Trying to find his man on first down. He's taking the shot. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in
Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the pummeling has started. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cameron. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the...
Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Broncos. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Back to throw. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Virginia Tech, 35. Boise State, 12.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward. Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Grabs it in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Hokies are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Looking for an open area to his left. On the run, fires downfield.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll try the run. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Virginia Tech 35, Boise State 12.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Cameron. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Looking to throw for it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
Virginia Tech 38, Boise State 12.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Cephas. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. The 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Hokies.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Hokies are threatening in the red zone.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Brings it down on the right side. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Off the play fake on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Quickly complete.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Got a man. It's Cameron. Still running at the 40. Running toward the tape. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Virginia Tech, 52. Boise State, 12.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Here's a throw downfield late. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he's going to go down as time has run out. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game.